What can you get for 99 New Zealand dollars? Could you get a place to stay in the middle of the country, somewhere really comfy and romantic? Yeah, and that was lovely. And plus we were having it off fondue forks.
Having it off? What? We're having it off? What are you saying?
In this week's episode, we're going to share with you a divine little find right here in the middle of New Zealand that has blown us away. And we want to tell you what it is. So sit back and find out how $99 can get you the best time in New Zealand ever. Really.
Hello.
Daddy, I love him!
Mother thanks you.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Hello and welcome to the It's a Drama podcast. I'm Liz.
And I'm Brian.
And we bring you this episode on location. I absolutely love it when I can say that. I feel so flipping good, you know?
I know. Well, that's what we do, though. We do it on location.
Oh, no, normally we're in our back garden in Taranaki, but here we are in a place which I have booked for my birthday that cost us no more than $100 a night.
Yeah. No more than $100.
No. If you were listening last week, thank you so much. You will know that this weekend is my birthday weekend and we really, really wanted to get away. So we said, why don't we try and find somewhere that cost us no more than $100 a night? And this place is actually less than $100 a night.
How much is less than $100?
99.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's $100 then, isn't it?
Well, $99. Yeah. So you get that dollar, you go and get a kiddie cone, whatever.
Yeah. What is it in New Zealand? They have something for, say, $1.99 and you put your hand out and you go, where's my change?
Do you know what, Brian? I just want to before we start...
But they don't.
No, listen.
There's no 1 cent coin.
Before we start, this episode is my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful day. It's beautiful. We're going to show you where we've been staying. We don't need any negativity about what you are moaning about some dollar or whatever.
Yeah, but the government should sort that out because someone is making
what it
a lot of money.
We wanted to go away for the weekend and I booked this place. We are glamping. We are glamping in the middle of New Zealand. I'm going to tell you where it is in a minute. But what did you think when I turned around and said to you, well, for one, why did I have to book my own accommodation on my birthday? That should have been you. But two, what did you think when I said to you, Bri, we're going away for 3 days, darling. We're going glamping.
Well, sometimes you just think, oh, shit. Just for the fact that, you know, I've got a bit of a dodgy back at the moment, you know, slip the disc. What are we going to... It's like bending down to get into tents and things and, that's what I thought.
Oh, you're a happy soul, aren't you?
It.
This weekend and away has done the world...
Guess what? It's $99.
Yeah.
It's going to be shit then, isn't it? That's honestly what you think.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're truthful anyway.
Yeah.
So I actually thought that you would be grateful that I had booked, the time away. So I told Brian, I said, we're going glamping.
It's always good to book your own accommodation when you're going away, isn't it?
We're going glamping for 3 days. It's going to be really romantic. It's just going to be me and you. We're leaving the kids at home. Yeah. It's just going to be us. So we start off, the place that we're staying at is called the Flying Fox. And I told you that, didn't I? I said it's just outside Whanganui.
It's going to be a little adventure playground.
Did you?
Mm.
Oh.
Or one of those big flying foxes.
Do you think I was taking you to a little playground to have a skip around, did you? Yeah. And just on your nice slip disc back, get on that flying fox.
Stretch your back out on the flying fox. Yeah.
Do you know, Brian, I'm not feeling good about this episode at the moment. I feel like we're on different pages. Are you?
No, but that's the thing. Is like it shows how wrong you can be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does show how wrong you can be.
No.
So we set off, we left Taranaki on the Friday and we had the car. Honestly, it was embarrassing how much stuff we had in that car.
I know.
Because what we didn't want to do, this accommodation, we just wanted to come here. I knew it was like in the middle of nowhere and we just wanted to come and be totally self-reliant for 3 days, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't want to have to leave the camp glamping ground. Did we?
We didn't.
No.
We didn't. So we set off and we had our 3 meals planned, what we're going to meet in Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. We had it all planned. It's a bit... Trouble is, when you're going camping, you never know. You don't know, do you, Bri? You don't know. Shall I take the pillow? Because you wanted to take your pillow because you've been snoring a lot, and that new pillow of yours stopped you snoring now.
It's like your head's like this.
So Brian's like, well, I'll have to take my pillow. And well, if you're taking your pillow, I'm going to take my pillow, obviously. And then it was like, oh, well, what if we're cold at night? Yeah, we'll take some blankets. And, oh, well, we want to be comfy, so shall we take the loungers? Yeah, we'll take the loungers. Yeah. And the car was,
take
it was
towels,
getting more and
just
more
in case
and
they haven't
more
got towels.
and more just packed to the gunnels. Honestly, it was pathetic.
Lights, get some lights.
Yeah,
take
we
some
brought
lights.
our little solar lights with us, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what I think it is, though, Bri?
What?
I think it is that we have been in New Zealand so long now, we know how to camp properly.
Yeah. Well, that's you got to be Kiwi as. You know, I tried to unplumb the kitchen sink, but it wouldn't fit in the car. Yeah.
Oh, what is it though? When you set off, I don't know if you're like this. You pack the car, don't you? And everything's really stressful.
Yeah.
It's never not stressful for us getting ready to go away.
No.
It's just, I don't know. I try and be all like, yeah, happy. Oh, it's going to be lovely. But inside, I'm just like, don't forget that. Don't forget this. Can we go now? Look, and you're not making it easier because you were like, well, we better get on the road because, we're not going to be there at this rate.
This is how it started. We got 200 metres down the road. Did you remember the fondue forks? I'm like, no, we'll just use some ordinary, regular forks. No, we can't. It's fondue forks. I'm like, oh, okay. So we turn around, go back, I get the fondue forks, pick something else up that, we'd probably forgotten. We drive down the road, same place, Les goes, oh, I forgot my sunglasses.
No, I forgot my contact lenses.
And I'm like,
I need those.
Like, yeah, you do need those.
Yeah.
So we had to put the brakes on and then you had to get out in the back, open up the back, get into your case.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you'd had a little drone of our car leaving, honestly, this is why we need this holiday more than anything. And yes, I know we've just been to Canada for a month with the kids skiing, but
it's
that was
easier to do that though, because you plan weeks ahead, don't you?
That's
Literally.
what I said to you in the bedroom. You know, when we're packing, I said it was easier going around the world for a year than going on this 3 day
camping isn't as easy as what everyone thinks. Oh, just throw the tent in the back. No, you don't. You have to throw everything in the back.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, we turned around, got the fondue forks, and then we drive down. We go through lovely scenery coming through Taranaki. It was
a bit weird though, wasn't it? It was 27 degrees when we left New Plymouth. Got to Stratford, which is round the mountain. Started getting cloudy, got to Eltham, 19 degrees. You had an 8-degree drop and pouring down.
Do you know what, Brian? You made me feel a little bit... I was...
Yeah, but you're going camping, it's raining, you're like, oh shit. We're heading south.
Is there anyone out there that would like to come camping with me?
We got to Howrah.
Any positive people out there?
And it was sunny again.
So anyway,
turn the air conditioning off.
We go through Whanganui. We drive through Whanganui and then you turn left. You come to Whanganui and you turn left. And you go, is it called the Whanganui River Road? Yes,
it is, because you come down into Whanganui, past the park, this is from New Plymouth way, and you get down to the railway crossing and hang a sharp left.
Yeah.
Follow that, come back round to the river, over the river, and then down the river.
Now, this is the first thing I want to talk to you about. Those living in New Zealand watching this, maybe you've already done this, but we have lived here for 16 years this year, and I cannot believe that is 2 hours from where we live.
I know.
And we have never driven on that road. And you know, when you're driving, you're like, oh my God, pull over, let me take a picture, let me take a video. It was stunning.
It is absolutely stunning. There's the one part where you go up over a saddle, and there's the viewing platform. There's a girl making some dinner, wasn't she, in one of those little space wagon things. And that view down through the river.
This road was just, it was unbelievable. It was like a cross between being on the Lord of the Rings film set and Jurassic Park, and just, it was stunning, Brian.
It's a stunning drive. If you ever, it's all tar sealed and everything, which means it's just not like a metal road, gravel road. And it was absolutely stunning. Yeah. It really, really was.
So we're driving down this road and we're taking all these pictures and pull over, like we say, and do with the view. And I just knew when I was driving on that road, I thought, Liz, you've picked a winner here, because, I know Brian's not 100% on board, but you can bring him round, just get him drunk tonight, whatever. But it's like, you have picked a winner, because the further we went down this road, the prettier and more wild and just... it was just gorgeous, Bri. It was so lovely, wasn't it?
It absolutely. It takes your breath away, and you can't believe like Liz said, you're only an hour or so, 2 hours, 3 hours from home.
And here it is. It's just stunning.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we get
Proper slow travel.
Yeah. We get to the place where we are staying, and this place, like we say, is called the Flying Fox. We pull up at the top, and this was a secret that I was keeping from you. I didn't tell you this part.
You didn't tell me this part.
And this part is what actually sold the property to me. This was just like, oh my God, that is just fantastic. You pull up in the car park, in the gravel car park, and you walk down some little steps, and you're overlooking the river. And what's there when you get there?
Well, there's nothing. You can't even see a campsite. I'm thinking, because we're right on the river edge, and you're thinking, I can't see anything. But there's a wire going across. And that's it.
A wire. And what's on that wire, Brian?
It's a cable car. It ain't no Flying Fox.
It's a cable car to get to this property where we are staying for $100 a night in the middle of glorious bush, wild beautifulness in the middle of New Zealand. You must get into a cable car and go over the Whanganui River to get to the other side.
Not as you imagine a cable car. It is just literally 2 seats on a wire frame.
Yeah.
Literally. A steel frame, welded together. And
so
it's all open.
The rules are, when you sign up for this place, the rules are bring your stuff out of the car, take it to the landing, and
there's a big gong.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Yeah. Clang the gong, and the owners on the other side will send the cable car over to you. Then you put your stuff in the cable car, and you can get in, and it just, it's like...
Took us 10 minutes to load that bloody cable car. There was that much stuff. It was embarrassing because...
I was embarrassed.
You just think, we have to bring so much stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you know, there was
we're going to have to do 2 trips, and it's like,
There was another couple staying here, right? They're only in their 30s, and then we got talking to them, and they would only been
proper campers.
They were proper... They carried, when they were leaving, we saw them, and he was a big 6-foot mouldy guy as well, like big dude. You can imagine that he'd need loads of stuff to go camping with. They went off and they were like this, carrying this little vanity case, like tiny little, no bigger than a contact lens case.
Yeah.
Both of them. That's all they took, Bri.
That's it, yeah.
And us, on the other hand, you are here because you love New Zealand.
You might be moving to New Zealand,
living in New Zealand, or you might just spend your days dreaming of visiting this gorgeous country. Because we love New Zealand as much as you do, we have compiled a short and very unique 5-day video series showcasing life in New Zealand, what it's really like. These videos are real, they are exclusive, and best of all, they're absolutely free. So if you would like to view New Zealand from the inside out and find out what life is really like down here, sign up now, and every day for 5 days we will send you a personal 3-minute video showcasing some brilliant aspect of life in New Zealand. You are gonna love it. Go to www.itsadrama.com/ILoveNZ. We can't wait to share those videos with you. Okay, let's get back on with the show.
That's it, yeah.
And us, on the other hand, it was like that, swinging the cable car, wasn't it, as we were coming over?
I'd say it was going down, struggling to pull back up the other side.
The owner,
dipping our feet in the water.
When he saw us on the other side, he went, oh, you've brought some Ugg boots, have you? It's the middle of summer.
It's 28 degrees.
I didn't want to get my feet bitten,
I know, but you don't. It's quite mozzies by the river sometimes, isn't there?
I like it. When you're sitting out at night, I like having my feet cosy and warm. So I thought, I'll take my Ugg boots.
But are you glad you brought them?
Bloody right I am.
I'm glad I brought mine as well.
I'm glad I brought the fondue forks.
Yep.
Anyway, we get here, we get off the cable car, and sometimes when you book somewhere online, and it's going to be nice, because I thought it's going to be nice. But isn't it amazing when you get somewhere and it's about 1 billion times better than it looks online?
Yeah.
This place is one of those places you have to be here to experience just everything about
and we have
it.
taken a bunch of
gorgeous.
video, which hopefully we'll put on over this as well.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And don't forget to stay tuned into the end, because we've got some great news about this place.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
What is it?
Can't tell you.
Okay. But so we turn up, and our glamping tent is in the corner of this, I was going to say field then, it's not a field.
No, it's an orchard.
Corner of an orchard under an avocado tree.
Walnut trees.
Apples,
and
this
lemons,
is like a
oranges.
campsite.
Everything, isn't there?
And around is but it's not a campsite. It's like, what would you call it? There are properties here where you can rent and stay. We're going to show you lots of footage
and the
about
good
it.
size properties that you can rent. It's not just tents. There's
No.
we're in the only bloody tent.
Yeah, there's just one glamping tent.
Yeah, because we were just $99.
Yeah, and but what a bargain!
I know,
Brian.
it is a bargain.
What
And it's
bargain.
a beautiful tent.
It's the middle of summer in New Zealand, height of season,
Yep.
and we're here in flipping gorgeous land,
Yep.
feeling like you're on a film set. You walk into the glamping tent, the owner just pulled the things back and he said, there you go, there's your accommodation. Big double bed in the middle of the tent, lovely, clean, crisp bedding,
Yeah.
a couch in there.
It's like a little harem in there, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's so romantic and so lovely. It's just gorgeous. It really is. A little bedside table. I said to Bri, there you go. Look, Bri, put your bicarb on there. Get your
Thanks.
bicarb on there, and your little tiger balm can go on the other shelf there.
Yeah,
Look,
that's it for me
and
back.
you'll be set. Where's your pillow?
Good, my pillow. I have to bring two pillows. I put one behind my neck and Liz puts the other one on my face. Stop me snoring. That's like a big sandwich that goes over.
It's absolutely divine. And this tent, outside, there's a raised deck
Yeah.
and a table and chairs, and we're sitting under trees. And to the left of us, there's a big barbecue that we can cook on all to ourselves.
Yeah, our own barbecue, but there is a camp kitchen as well.
Yep, there's a camp kitchen.
There's a couple of composting toilets in with the sheep,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
they're clean.
Hot
they're
showers.
clean composting toilets. That's the thing I need to say, is because I know you might be thinking, oh no, I don't want to go and stay in a campsite with a composting toilet. I would think that too, but
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. You know when you're just a kid and all you wanted to do was be outside and just, you feel, this is what I said to you, is there's an outdoor bush shower and you got these steps and it's hot. It's run by gas, so you've got this outdoor hot shower
in the woods,
in the bush.
Yeah,
So you just stood there around getting showered in this
in the pungas.
beautiful, beautiful location. And I said to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
You feel cleaner when you get showered outside. I don't know how you think about this, but I actually feel cleaner. Why is that? When you
don't
get
know.
showered outside, why do you feel cleaner than you do at home?
Because I think.
You don't clean the shower?
Yep. I think what it is I think it's just because it's open, so you're not in that room with all the steam and the everything. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. You know. I don't know.
Oh, it's just been an absolute treat. It's just been divine, hasn't it, Bri?
Yep, it is. It's a tonic. It's just what we needed.
Yeah.
It
I'll give
really
you a
is.
rundown what
Yeah.
we did yesterday. We got up, we had coffee. Bri went over and made coffee for us, didn't
Yep.
you? That was really lovely. And then I went down to the river and did my journaling, my morning pages that I love to do.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there and I could hear the river and I was watching the birds swoop over and it was just fantastic.
It was gorgeous. I came down and joined you then, didn't I?
You did. You came down and what were you doing while I was doing my journaling?
I was watching the football.
Pardon?
Watching football, doing something proper. There's nutsy pantsy writing.
So while I was doing my journaling, Brian was just up on the campsite stretching and doing yoga and just being in touch with your feminine side, really, weren't you,
I was
Brian?
watching Match of the Day, FA Cup weekend. Yeah, Liverpool lost.
And then we went for a swim in the river. We went down to the river. They got these swimming holes. And I've never swum in the Whanganui River before, have you?
No, it's a feral-sized river, isn't it?
It's really,
it really
really
is.
wide.
Very, very fast-flowing, that Liz found out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was scary.
It was, because we were just laying in the shallows, just enjoying the coldness, because it was a really hot day, wasn't it?
It was boiling.
And,
so lovely.
Yeah, and then Liz said, I think I could swim across. I said, no, I don't think so. It's probably not a good idea to even think about doing that, because it's really quite fast.
showing off
quite
a
close
bit.
to the rapids, you know? And Liz decided to start to swim across. And I just said, oi. And she looked back and realised how far down you'd gone, because you were
It was scary.
You were kind of looking up river, swimming, but you were just getting carried away. But you didn't really know how fast you were moving.
I know, it was one of those things that, it looks like it would be easy to swim across, but like you say, once you start, you're like, oh my God, I'm going really fast now down the thing, and I started digging my feet into the stones. But yeah, don't do that. Just stay in the nice.
It's not a good idea.
Nice swimming. Imagine you didn't come and get me.
No,
Why not?
because I'm not a strong swimmer.
So would you just let me float off?
See you at the rapids.
Anyway, I scrambled. I was literally clawing my nails, snapped all my nails, clambering, grabbing the rocks, trying to.
You could have just stood up.
Well, I could, but then that wouldn't have looked as good. Would
it wouldn't really.
So I scrambled along and thanks very much for saving me. And then we walked back up the hill. We came into the kitchen area and you made us smoked salmon.
Yes.
Smoked salmon and scrambled egg for lunch.
It was very nice.
It was lovely.
It was really nice.
Yeah. And then what did we do? We just sat and read. I did some writing.
Yep. We just...
It's been so relaxing.
It's just been, easy. I think I had a little sleep, to be honest.
You did?
Yeah.
All we've done is nothing and eat.
Eat and eat and eat.
Oh, I'll tell you what though, Bri. I'll tell you what. This is what I was going to say to you last night. I was trying to say this to you, but the words wouldn't come out. So I was like, I bloody love New Zealand food. I love New Zealand food.
I know, I love New Zealand food.
No.
Food is good here.
Yeah, I was going to say, this isn't, I was thinking about this. It was going through my head. What's wrong?
The sun's coming out.
That's all right, you're fine. I'm going to melt, are you?
Yeah.
We were sitting there. No, hang on. Yeah, we were sitting there and I was just thinking to myself, this is you know when you have a drink and you think I know everything about the world now. I know I'm very intelligent.
I can put it to rights.
I'm very intelligent and I need to tell people this. What it is with New Zealand, I think what New Zealand's secret is the food that you eat every day. I know this doesn't sound very intelligent, but believe me, when I was thinking it sounded so philosophical. It's just the best.
Yes.
You can go to the supermarket here and buy 2 steaks like we did, a little box of perlers, new potatoes, New Zealand new potatoes, 2 New Zealand sweet corn, a pack of New Zealand butter, and I'm not joking, you feel like you have...
In a 5-star restaurant.
You do.
A Michelin star.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not just saying that because I live here and I know everyone else is going to be thinking, yeah, well, our food's good too, but
I know.
New Zealand food... It's up there. It really, really, really is.
I think
every time.
What I always look at it as is like when we were in Canada, there was the co-op store, which had a conglomerate of butchers and, all artisan people that sell their wares there. And wow, it's good, but it was bloody expensive. But you just go to the regular supermarket here and it's probably... if not better.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because
weird,
these steaks we had last night, we had steak and garlic butter, and it was like, we just bought them from the supermarket.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was good,
It was
top notch.
It just says grass-fed New Zealand beef.
Yeah.
Sorry for people who don't eat beef and stuff, but hey, yeah.
Well, exactly right.
We do. Yeah.
But the sweet corn was lovely.
Yeah,
sweet corn, very tender and
very
sweet.
vegan, the sweet corn, apart from the butter.
Shut up. Stop it.
You know what I mean.
No, but stop it. It's not funny.
It's not. I was not supposed to be funny.
Well, what are you saying that for then?
Everybody likes meat, that's all.
Well,
I know.
We don't get vegan people on their channel saying, sorry, meat eaters, do you?
Well, you might do.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
So stop it. Anyway, New Zealand meat. I love you. So, yeah, we are having the best time. And we just wanted to tell you that because this is $100 a night, that you can come away and just feel like totally and utterly replenished and totally and utterly relaxed. And it hasn't cost you that much money.
No.
So, that's what we wanted to tell you.
Yep. And it's worth coming to this place just for, if you want to decompress. There's no cell phone signal. There is Wi-Fi here, but that's up to you whether you press the button on or off, isn't it? If you want to watch Match of the Day.
I promised to tell you as well what we've had to eat. So we had cheese fondue the first night. That was lovely.
That was great,
really
wasn't it?
Lovely. Bit rich for you though, Bri? Indigestion?
A little bit, because I'm quite intolerant to gluten, so I did have to have a little bit of sourdough, good sourdough.
Yeah.
Just because I was so missing a fondue.
Oh, you're such a good sport.
You do struggle
You're
from it.
such a good sport.
I know.
Yeah, and that was lovely. And plus, we were having it off fondue forks.
Having it off? What? We're having it off? What are you saying? I say fondue, fiddle fondue.
And then the second night we had the steak, and then tonight we're having lamb, New Zealand lamb, mint sauce. Oh, I can't wait. I know, I can't wait. Peas, just a bag of frozen peas we brought with us.
So
what
easy.
else have we got to go with it?
Little perlers.
More perler
potatoes.
potatoes.
Yeah.
And what else? We had something else. Oh no, we bought some smoked mackerel.
Or got smoked mackerels for lunch today. Yeah, there you go.
We've got some good food with us. We've got some really good food with us. Oh, did I just see you gulp then, Brian?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry.
Normally me that
we
does
haven't
that.
eaten a thing today. It's 2:10 in the afternoon.
Right, before we go, just a few practical things if you are going to come to the Flying Fox accommodation in Whanganui.
Yep.
And please do. It is absolutely... First of all, we're not sponsored by anyone or anything, sadly.
Not for this anyway. Yeah. No.
But we just wanted to share it with you because you're like us. You want somewhere to go. You want the truth of what it's like.
Yep.
This is flipping divine. You don't have to camp. You can rent one of the little houses that got wood burners and comfy beds, and the bedding is really clean. The beds are comfy.
It is.
That's
it's all
important.
on spring water here, isn't it, and stuff. So the spring water, it's ideal.
Yeah.
Can't really explain it enough.
I wouldn't bring kids. I don't think it's for kids.
No.
What?
It is because it's a campground feel about it. There is some badminton rackets that you can play on the lawn with and things like that.
What,
so,
twitting with?
Yeah.
I wouldn't bring kids. Oh no, I don't
I know
mean
what you
that.
mean.
I don't mean that. I just
Yeah.
mean... Oh,
Yeah, you want to just come and
I'm
decompress.
glad we didn't bring the kids.
Yeah, because I mean, once you wouldn't want to go and play down the river by themselves. So
No.
it's one of them things you kind of have to be with them all the time. If you've got older kids, then yeah, but little toddlers maybe.
Yeah, maybe that sounds a little bit... Look, if you like your children and you
Yes.
like spending time with
Which
them
not
and
many people do.
you want to give up your day to entertain them, then by all means come. But if you're like me and Brian, who just want to chill out, relax, do nothing, drink wine, eat food, go in the hot shower in the bush,
Yeah.
without having to
Listen to any
worry
whinging.
about anything or anyone, or just totally self-indulgent, then that's why I say...
I know. I
Just,
know exactly what you mean.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. You just want to be here on your own, just to
You
enjoy it.
do. It's
Yeah.
just... It's lovely. But
Yeah.
in saying that, yes, if you want to, you could bring the kids.
Yeah, for sure.
You can book it through Airbnb, which I will put in the link down below. And what did you want to say?
Yeah, so, and not only this, hopefully you've seen some footage of this beautiful place now. Like I say, we're not sponsored or anything, but it's just always like, I love to help out local people. It's for sale.
It is.
It is for sale.
It is.
So, if you're looking at, you want a lifestyle type
not selling it.
sustainable
It's not ours.
business, then yeah, what I'm saying is like, this is available to buy. And it's just like, I think the price is reasonable for what you get.
Yeah.
We
We
It's
got talking to
amazing.
the owners, and they've been here like 10 years or something, and they're ready to move on now. Would you buy this?
Do you know, if I was 20 years younger, yes, I really would buy it.
Can
if I
you
was 20 years
imagine
younger.
if we were in our 30s and we got the chance to buy
Because
something
it would
like
have been a
this?
dream place to buy. It's all been done, and it's done pretty damn good. And if you want to be in the middle of nowhere, yeah, you're 45, 50 minutes from town,
Yeah.
and a beautiful drive as well. So yeah, you don't need a 4-wheel drive. You could do it in a normal car.
I'll tell you what, Brian, you're a good salesman.
Yeah.
Right, that is it from us.
Yeah, we
Thank
gotta go.
you
I'm
so much for
starving.
joining us. Thank you for all your support and your comments. And why don't you leave a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify? Leave a comment below and let us know where you go for $100 a night, or if you found any bargain places or anywhere, or just say hello. I just love it when you leave comments. Thanks for all your support over the last year, and for always... As some of you know, this is a special birthday for me, and it's been nice to have your support and just have you with me. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. My heart beats with yours, and I will speak to you again next time.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you'd like more podcasts, private podcasts, head on over to www.patreon.com/It's a Drama. And there's a whole bunch of podcasts over there that me and Liz have done private. Just getting down to some nitty gritty stuff that obviously we can't put on YouTube because it's too sensitive.
That doesn't sound... Oh, there you go. That's a little bit naughty then, didn't you, Brian? We're just talking more about fiddle fondue, really.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, okay, say goodbye then, Brian.
Yeah, so don't forget, Kia kaha, stay strong, Kia u, stay true. That's true to yourself. And get down to this place. Come to the
Yes,
Flying Fox.
the Flying Fox.
On the Whanganui River.
Do it. You will have a ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Every week we come onto YouTube and we tell you all about our life in New Zealand. How we moved to New Zealand from the UK 15 years ago and we love it. And every week someone comments and says, why didn't you tell them about this and that? New Zealand isn't perfect, you know. And you know what? They're right. It isn't.
Status matters. You know, like it matters what your postcode is. It matters where your child goes to school. It matters how you pronounce certain words.
In this week's show, we're going to share with you 7 reasons why New Zealand might not be the country for you. Why you might need to move to somewhere else in the world because New Zealand isn't right for you. So let's jump on in and find out what those 7 reasons are.